Whoops. How's it going? Back with another drink and snack review. Get the other one started before I actually start, or other streams started, I should say. Do multi-streaming. All right. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Make sure it's working. Looks like it. How's it going? Back with another snack and drink review. There we go. Of course, this is live, so if you have any comments, questions, whatever, we will, I will, not we, I will respond, hopefully. So we've got the Tropical, if I can speak English, Tropical Punch Sparkling Ice Caffeine. It's got 70 milligrams of caffeine for the can, and it is artificially sweetened. And we've got Goldfish Strawberry Shortcake grams. Looked interesting. I like strawberries and shortcake and stuff like that. So, this looks good. Yeah. I'm going to start with the sparkling ice. I've had this before in this general brand. I do like the caffeine version. It comes in a can. They also have like plastic bottled non-caffeine drinks, which I used to like those, but they kind of started to bother me. So, physically, which makes no sense. But anyways, I like these ones. So this is the Tropical Punch version of Sparkling Ice Caffeine. It says 0 sugar, colors and flavors from natural sources. And it's going to have carbonated water in here. Let's see. Tropical Punch flavored sparkling water. 16 fluid ounces, 473 milliliters. Has 70 milligrams of caffeine for the can. Very nice, simple branding on there. It's got kind of a matte finish on the can, which is kind of cool. Contains 0% juice. So with the nutrition facts, we've got 5 calories. No sodium, apparently. No protein. No surprise. It does have vitamin E, niacin, biotin, B6, B12, and pantothenic acid. All of those are at 15% of your daily value. So it doesn't actually give like milligrams or whatever. And it also says antioxidants per can, 2.5 milligrams of vitamin E. So I guess 15% in that case is 2.5 milligrams. All right. And the ingredients, we've got carbonated water, contains 2% or less of the following: beta carotene for color. So the color is going to come from beta carotene, which is part, they could source it from carrots or some other plant, most likely. Natural flavors, green tea extract for the caffeine. D-alpha top, oh my goodness, vitamin E. I'm not going to try to pronounce that combination of words. B3, we've got B5, B6, biotin, and B12, sucralose. So it's got sucralose in here for the sweetener. This is a thing that you could potentially be sensitive to. If you are, obviously don't drink this. It's a sugar alternative. So it's low calorie. It's going to taste sweet, but it is obviously not regular sugar. And as I mentioned, the can is 5 calories. So normally a can this size of regular sugar would be, 150 calories maybe. So it's 5 versus 150, something like that. It has citric acid and potassium benzoate for preservative. And that's it for the ingredients. We can show this on camera as well. So there's the nutrition facts. I can also zoom in to get a really close-up view. I'll try to hold this steady. And like I said, this is live. So if you have any comments, questions, anything, I will respond, hopefully. Looks like it's from Washington. Talking Rain Beverage Company. We've got ingredients. I'll do like portions of it. It's probably good. I have some information on the side here. Colors and flavors from natural sources, whatever that means. In reality, who knows? All right. Let's pop this open. Actually, I'm going to get a napkin. There it is. Otherwise, it tends to like splatter everywhere. You can tell that does help. My cup. So the color is from beta carotene, which is a natural source. You know, some sort of vegetable, most likely. Could come from carrots, who knows? It doesn't say where it comes from, but it does say beta carotene for color. So that's what it looks like. See the carbonation. I can already kind of smell it from here. Looks good. Do a smell test. Smells nice, fruity, sweet. Does it smell like tropical punch? Yeah. Yeah. I think tropical punch and the smell match. So let's try it out. Still a good amount of carbonation, even though I poured it into a glass. There is no actual fruit juice in here, but it does taste very fruity. The sweetness. It's tart. It does have certain citric acid in here. So you've got that tartness, acidity from the citric acid, which adds to the whole tropical punch vibe, citrus vibe type of thing. Yeah. On the can, we can see a few examples of what they probably think it's going to taste like. We've got what looks like mango, orange, and pineapple. That does seem like a pretty close combination of what I'm tasting here with the flavoring. But again, it's not actual juice. It's a 0% juice. I think they did a fairly decent job flavoring it. It tastes pleasant. Yeah. Sweet, little tart, acidic. Carbonation's nice. Even from here, it's still nicely carbonated. Flavoring tastes good. I think they do a nice job with how they flavor and set these ones up with the sparkling ice caffeine. Obviously, if you've seen any of my other streams or videos, I'm not a big fan of the whole sugar alternatives usually, especially sucralose, aspartame. This does have sucralose in it. I mean, in moderation, I who knows whatever current research and things are on all these alternative type sweeteners. Who knows? I don't know. I haven't looked recently, but at least know that that's what it's sweetened with. So you can decide for yourself if you're okay with it. I drink it. I'm drinking it right now. I'm still alive. So I know that sounds dramatic, but it's just something to consider. Yeah. Anyways, so there's that. I think it's fine. I like the taste of it. Yeah. And then you've got 70 milligrams of caffeine, which is a pretty reasonable amount. It's not anything crazy. Sorry, the carbonation's getting to me. You want to try it from the can real quick? See what it's like. I think in the case of this drink, I think it's fine pouring it into a glass because of the carbonation is strong enough that it still stays and it's, pleasant and good and there in a glass from what I tried. So I can still see it, which is nice. You could maybe add some ice or something and use a glass if you prefer a glass. But it's good in the can too. Yeah. So that was the sparkling ice caffeine, zero sugar. For what it is, I think it's nice. Then we've got this is something I've never tried. We've got Goldfish strawberry shortcake grams. In this specific case, it's 6.6 ounces, 187 grams. And they say baked grams. What does this say? Artificially flavored with natural flavors. Let's look at the nutrition information. It says baked with 8 grams of whole grain per serving. We got our nutrition facts. I don't know if the one that I linked on Amazon is the same exact size, but this specific one is 6.6 ounces, the bag. One serving is 140 calories, and it says 35 pieces, which is 30 grams. We've got 5 grams of total fat, 1 gram of saturated fat, 140 milligrams of sodium, total carbohydrates of 21 grams, 1 gram of dietary fiber, 8 grams of total sugars, and then it says 7 grams of added sugars, 1 gram of protein, and then it has trace amounts of iron, potassium, and calcium. So 10 milligrams of calcium, 0.5 milligrams of iron, and 20 milligrams of potassium. And then for the ingredients, we've got, they say, instead of ingredients, they say made with smiles and, I'll show it on camera in a bit. That's cute. Anyways, whole wheat flour, enriched wheat flour, which is a mix of different ingredients. Vegetable oil, again, a mix of different ingredients. Sugar, cornstarch, brown sugar, which is, again, a mix of different ingredients. Invert syrup. Contains 2% or less of natural flavors, salt, non-fat milk, baking soda, corn syrup solids, baking powder, which is also a mix of different ingredients. Raspberry and strawberry juice concentrate. That's cool. Vanilla extract, citric acid, and soy, lecithin. And then it's made in Camden, New Jersey. And it says contains bioengineered food ingredients. Ingredients from corn, soy, sugar, and canola in this product come from genetically modified crops. Contains wheat, milk, and soy. It's nice that it has actual fruit. But you can see here, I'll do a zoom in. So we get the closest, most easily read part. I thought that was cute. Made with smiles and so instead of ingredients and then all of the different stuff. Here we've got strawberry juice concentrate and then it was, I think, raspberry. And then you can see all of the sub ingredients for each item. Canola, palm, soybean, and or sunflower oil. That says, maybe if I opened it, it would be easier to film here, but it's kind of hard for me to hold it steady in this case. Vanilla extract, citric acid. Yeah, I think you get the general idea. Brown sugar, cornstarch. Oops. Then we've got the nutrition facts. 35 pieces. All right. We can take a look at the bag a little bit. This is on the back. Got the little fish. They're always super cute. And I personally like strawberries quite a bit. So this caught my eye. And it's nice that it has actual strawberry juice. Oops. There's the UPC. There's nothing on the bottom. Did I show the front? I don't know. Goldfish. All right. There we go. Let's see how easy or difficult this is to holding it weird so I can kind of have it on camera. That's what it looks like. I'll put it on a plate as well. Let's see what it smells like. Very nice, sweet smell to it. Smells good. Get my plate. Should I count out 35? I'll leave some of them upside down so you could see. Oh, one of them's kind of a red. That's interesting. I mean, a few of them on the bottom, they've got like a red tint to it. But it does, like I said, it does have where is that? Mm, I know it's in here somewhere. The juice. Oh, it's towards the bottom. So we've got raspberry and strawberry juice concentrate. So that's probably where the color's coming from. It's kind of the lighting is difficult this up close. So I kind of shield it with my hand. You can see some of them have a little bit of a red look. Like this one. Oh, maybe that'll work a little bit better. I just don't want them to fall off the plate. There we go. I mean, is that all right? That's a little better. Cute. I'll just hold it up to the thing. Oh. There we go. The classic looks super happy. And you can see it's got a dusting of something on it. It's got kind of a red tinge. All right. I don't think you all need a close-up of my face. All right, let's try these out. It breaks apart very easily in your mouth. It's crunchy. I'm gonna try more than one at once. Sweet taste. Almost reminds me of eating a donut. That's interesting. Yeah, it tastes like a strawberry donut. They're very nice. I think I need more of them at once to get like a full. I could probably eat this whole container. How many servings? 6. So the entire thing is going to be 6 times 140 calories. Let's go to bed. And then it says 35 is 1 serving, so it's 140 calories. Yeah, to me it tastes more like strawberry donuts than shortcake. But maybe they're close enough. These are just really, really nice. Good flavor, which I would describe as like almost like strawberry donuts. It does have actual strawberry and raspberry juice, which is kind of down towards the bottom of the ingredients list, meaning, it's not a huge amount. So it's past the point of 2%. It says 2% or less of the following, and they've got natural flavors, which, whatever that is. And then strawberry juice concentrate and the raspberry juice is towards the bottom. It does have vanilla extract. Yeah, I could see the vanilla in there as well. It's just a simple, combination of flavors that I think are very pleasant. I know I love using that word, but it just feels like a good word to use for foods that I like. It does have the strawberry, like berry aftertaste in my mouth. But, with any type of graham type thing, it's going to stick to your teeth. Oops. Yeah. Trying to think of what you could do with these besides just eat them straight up. This might be interesting with some sort of dessert. Maybe ice cream. Maybe like a parfait or something. You could put these on there. That'd be a really nice addition. Obviously, they're sweet. I've got the fruit flavor, the graham flavor, the slight vanilla as well. It does have molasses in here. Or wait, brown sugar. Sorry, let me see here. My eyes are not great up close with glasses anymore. It's got, so the brown sugar is sugar, invert sugar, and molasses. So that, will contribute to the flavoring as well. But I give these a high rating. I like them. Fun, sweet, tasty, berry flavor. And then kind of like on the direction of donuts flavor, like strawberry donut. Yeah. Cool. All right. If you don't have any questions or anything, I'm going to sign off from the food review stuff. In summary, we've got the sparkling ice caffeine, which I think is fine. It's nice. Just know that it has sucralose in it for the sweetener. And then we've got the Goldfish strawberry shortcake grams. Very fun, very delicious. They're good. I think they'd be really great for any type of dessert thing that you're trying to make. These would be a fun little sprinkling addition, something like that, to them. Yeah. And or you obviously can just eat them straight up. All right. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed my little review. I'm gonna head out. My call sign for the food and drink reviews is Scotty Joe Food Reviews. But I have a collection of things that I review, so that's just one of them. Do photography, camera stuff, the food stuff, and snacks and things and drinks, electronics and technology stuff as well, things like that, and clothes, sometimes clothes and stuff too. Anyways, I will see you sometime. Whoops. It's getting caught. See you sometime in the future. Bye. All right. I'm going to sign out of the YouTube one. Yeah, I tend to do around 30 minutes for these things. That was 29 something.